This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by Flowers, because fireballs are useful on many occasions. It's Thursday, February 9th, 2023. I'm Aaron, using a ridiculous announcer voice, and this is my friend Chris.
Hello, Aaron. I am going to respond in the ridiculous announcer voice.
And we'd like to welcome you back to Another Great Day.
Aaron, come in to my restaurant. I have a special surprise, but it's hidden under this plate.
Oh, man. Chris, what are you eating under there?
Shh. It's a surprise. I'll be right back.
Chris, did you hear me? What are you eating under there?
Okay. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Whip it up. And oh wait. One last thing.
Chris, what are you eating under there?
Okay, are you ready? Here it is. My new culinary treat. It is Another Great Day Gelato. It's kind of like gelato.
Wait, can I have some? Well, speaking of gelato, I scream, you scream, we all scream for gelato. Yes, dear listener, today we are talking about something sweet and delicious. How about 2 scoops of this day in history to get us started? Don't mind if I do. 1651, born on February 9th, Procopio Cuto, and I'm probably saying that so wrong.
I choose these to make you pronounce words.
Goodness gracious, that is a tough one. Yes, Procopio Cuto, French entrepreneur, a Sicilian named Francisco Procopio. A Sicilian named Francesco Procopio del Cotelli opened Paris's first cafe, Il Procope. This is real hard. The establishment became a meeting place for many famous intellectuals. This is actually kind of neat, including Benjamin Franklin, Victor Hugo, and Napoleon. The cafe introduced gelato, the Italian version of sorbet, to the French public. It was served in small porcelain bowls resembling egg cups. Procopio became known as the father of Italian gelato. How about that?
I
Chris,
think it's
have you
funny.
ever had gelato?
I've had it many times. I think it's funny that gelato became known after it was sold in France.
Isn't that weird?
I guess it's probably just kind of like marketing and time and public knowledge of it. It may have been gelato may have, I don't know when gelato really came into existence, but this is the mainstreamification of gelato.
Man, I love me some gelato, but then again, I also love all frozen flavored kind of dishes like this. So I kind of like pizza. I've never met an ice cream I didn't like. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and move on to this next segment. It's called the question of the day. And of course, you've heard this before. If you're new, we're going to ask a question, encourage you to stop down and answer with those people around you. We'll give you about 10 seconds to answer. And if you need more time, feel free to pause the show and come right back. All right, here's the question. What is the best memory you have with ice cream? We'll be right back with the discussion answer. All right, welcome back to Another Great Day. We're going to discuss the question, what is the best memory you have with ice cream? Chris, do you have a memory that stands out to you that involves ice cream?
I'm going to cheat. Cheat day, ice cream cheat day.
Let's go.
I'm going to cheat 2 memories. You ready? First one. With my wife in France, we had French ice cream, which I believe is called glace, which is just like ice or something.
Nice.
And I remember being in the French Alps, in the bottom of a valley, in a small town called Bordeaux. So it's spelled, it looks like Bourg de Oisans.
I would not have been able to pronounce that on this day in history.
It's a little river running through the town. It's basically being hugged by mountains on all sides.
I'm picturing the Sound of Music background setting.
It's kind of like that. There is cobblestone streets and like bike shops everywhere because the Tour de France. And
Wow.
And I just remember a lovely day hanging out by this little creek and river, and not a creek in France. In Texas, we call them creeks, but this river with my wife having ice cream
Man,
under some trees.
you described that nicely. I can see it in my mind's eye. I wish I was there.
The second time, real quick, was having red bean ice cream at a Chinese restaurant.
This is
Surprisingly
a foreign concept to me.
good.
What
Yeah.
is it? What is so for those of us
no,
sitting
it's-
here on this
it's ice cream.
podcast who don't know what red bean ice cream is, would you mind describing it?
It is. Think
It's like-
about how ice cream is made. It's a milk and cream and sugar frozen to a point where it becomes kind of icy and kind of creamy.
Mm-hmm.
And then think about all the things we add to ice cream. We're literally adding mint, like green mint,
Yum.
to ice cream, or not green, but like the mint oil to make it
Yeah.
minty, or just chunks of chocolate to make it chocolatey. Or we're adding vanilla,
Mm.
which vanilla in its like ingredient form is like a chunky stalk, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, I've seen the picture on the vanilla bottle.
Yes. So it may just seem odd, but it's just another flavoring, just like vanilla is.
So is
they
it like a
take
kidney bean?
like a red kind of kidney bean. The ice cream is red, and it sounds very odd, but
This
I
doesn't
imagine
sound
if
good
there
at all.
was if there was no sugar in ice cream and you just had vanilla in it, it might taste all right,
Mm.
but probably not that great. Because vanilla's kind of, it's just a smell, really.
That's a good point. And you know what? I'll try any ice cream once.
So you add enough sugar to red bean ice cream, and it becomes ice cream. I don't know. It tastes all right. It's pretty good.
No, you're not wrong. My beloved mother-in-law, she likes the lavender ice cream from Beth Marie's. So similar thing, with the lavender.
I'm not a
just
fan.
like you put in the vanilla. So I'll take it. My favorite memory of ice cream. So my first job in high school was working at Marble Slab Creamery, which is very similar to Cold Stone Creamery. You have the
you
frozen
have
slab.
Bunch of memories of ice cream.
Oh, tons of them. And I used to make a special ice cream. It was it was chocolate amaretto, homemade in the machine in the back. We put all the ingredients in and made the ice cream right there in the store. So good. The consistency of soft serve, but it was ice cream. Amazing. It was amazing. Anyways, I would take the chocolate amaretto, spread it out on the slab. I would shape it into the shape of Texas just for fun. And then I would put chopped almonds in it, sliced almonds in it, mix it all up on the slab, put it in a cone that was dipped in chocolate with peanuts on the outside, and I called that the Aaron Power Special. So that's my favorite memory of ice cream. What's your favorite memory of ice cream, listening audience? Do you have a favorite flavor? Do you have a flavor that you think should be gone and tossed into a black hole forever? If so, let us know at Another Great Day podcast.
Or a new flavor that doesn't exist yet.
Ooh, would you like to invent a flavor? Unicorn Blast. Let's do it. The bee's knees. Actually, I think that's the flavor at Beth Marie's. Well, hey, Chris, our Another Great Day refrigerator's running low on some snacks. Are you going to the store later today?
Yeah, I was planning on, I was going to go. I was going to pick up some stuff. What do you need?
How about some milk, maybe some eggs, and some dad jokes? All right, today's dad joke is, what do you call a factory that makes okay products? A satisfactory. Well, welcome back to Another Great Day. We hope you enjoyed that terrible joke. This part of our show is called the Word of Wisdom. We'll take a proverb or a wise saying, read it to you, and then give you our take. Let's dive in, Chris, shall we?
Today's word of wisdom comes to us from Proverbs 13:1. Pride leads to arguments, but those who take advice are wise.
Wow. That's awesome. Would you read that again for all the people in the back who are on their phones?
All right. Pride leads to arguments, but those who take advice are wise. What does pride sound like? I have some examples here of what it could possibly sound like coming from someone's mouth. It might sound like this. I have something you don't. Or I'm the fastest. Or I was chosen for the team's first. I think this verse is talking about the kind of pride like this, which is a little bit different than those kinds of prides. The pride of this verse is kind of like, I know best. I don't need any help or any advice. I've got this on my own. While being capable of doing things on your own is very good, very important. But many times, some advice from someone who has failed before you or already done it could be very helpful.
That is solid. Take that advice to the bank. Thank you, Chris. Well, with that, let's hit the music and get on out of here. We'd like to thank you guys for listening and hope you're enjoying this show. Please share it with a friend or two or even three. Either way, we're glad you're here. We hope you make it another
Great
day. We'll see you tomorrow. Ice cream talk on the podcast.
That's right. If movies had ice cream flavors, what would be some interesting ice cream movie flavors?
Okay. Dilophosaurus tar from Jurassic Park. You know how it spits out that venom stuff?
Whoa.
Like,
you had that locked and loaded.
I just came right to my brain.
With the big flappy ear things. It's like,
exactly. My favorite fake dinosaur.
That'd be a great chocolate ice cream.
Olaf's head.
Wait, is it a fake dinosaur?
I don't believe that it does exactly what it said it does.
Oh.
I think it's like they took some liberties with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. You were saying something.
I said Olaf's head ice cream from Frozen. It's just like a vanilla scoop of ice cream. They call it Olaf's head.
Carrot?
Yeah, put a carrot in it.
Okay, yeah. You can just put a carrot in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call it like Olaf ice cream. It doesn't have to be his head, I guess.
Because I've tried many a thing with carrot. And I really only like carrot if it's roasted or fresh.
Ooh, I do like a roasted carrot. How about Balrog flavored ice cream? It's red.
Oh, it had like cinnamon and spice or something. Like kind of,
so Lord
like a jalapeno
Rings.
or chili pepper.
That'd be interesting. Oh my gosh, I'd try that. How about a yellow ice cream like Kill Bill ice cream? It's yellow with like a honey flavored ice cream with like black licorice in the middle.
Honey and black licorice.
Not saying it's gonna be good, but
no, it could be good. I'm not a fan of licorice, but
me neither. Don't like it at all, actually. What's another one?
What kind of ice cream would Sonic the Hedgehog? Like a blue and white ball.
Blue and red, because he's got red shoes. So you put like blue and red together, mix it up, call it
blueberry and cherry.
Ooh, blueberry. I mean, listen, I do that, or I think so. My wife makes fun of me because a lot of times I'll call blue a flavor. Like, what flavor Jello do you have? Is it blue or red? There are just certain items that I think the flavor is defined by the color. So, like Gatorade. I don't know what blue Gatorade's supposed to taste like, but like my favorite flavor is blue. Wait,
you don't know what Arctic ice is actually describing?
Yeah, no, I don't. That's a great point. Could be does this taste like a mountain? Because mountains are delicious. I'll take 2. Thank you.
The end.